Three things not to say to a friend who's hurting themselves. Number one, don't say just stop. There's reasons why your friend is doing what they're doing. A lot of times cutting is an external validation for an internal pain. And so if you tell someone, well, just stop or just get over it, although we don't want them to be harming themselves and although we don't want for there to be physical damage or pain inflicted on your friend, even if they're the ones doing it themselves, you also run the risk of saying that their internal pain is not being validated when you say just stop. You're kind of in a sense, or they might hear you in a sense saying, like, what's the big deal anyway? The inner pain isn't a big deal. Instead, we can help transition them and have words instead of just actions that are damaging. Number two, don't ever say, you do know that you're hurting yourself, right? You do know that this is bad, right? Yes, they probably know that it's bad. To a certain degree, cutting provides that relief and that sign that things are really bad. They're so bad that I'd even go to the length of doing this to show how bad it is. Because for everybody, a lot of times they're fighting an inner war more than an outer one. So when you tell them to stop the outer war, the inside is going to feel like it's unheard. Very similar to point number one. Number three, don't come up to them and say, well, if you don't quit, I'm just going to, tell everybody in school or tell your boyfriend or tell anybody like that. That's not, don't threaten with the information that you have that they're hurting themselves. Now, if there needs to be intervention from an adult, then yes, make that intervention, but don't make it in a threatening way. Make it in a loving way. So just make sure that if you've got a friend who's cutting, that you're not adding to an antagonizing pain that's on the inside by offering a quick solution or a threat. I know not very few people are actually going to do those things. If you're wondering where to stay away from and how to have good conversations that show care, compassion, and kindness to your friend, just make sure you're staying away from those three areas. They're going to be a good start to making sure that you're having very loving, honest, and supportive conversations.